everyone, welcome back to Coding Stuff, and in this video we'll see how we can implement bottom navigation bar with fragments. So let me show you the demo app that we will be creating. So we have 4 menu options in our bottom navigation bar, and if I click on this fav icon, you can see it has been navigate us to the favorite fragment. And then if I click on the search and then shop, let's create the app. So I have created one empty project and I added some colors in colors.xml. So these 4 colors I have added to set background of our different fragments. So you can use these colors or you can use your own colors. Just search on Google for hex code of colors and you can choose your color. Just paste that hex code over here and this will be the name of it. So now in the activity main, what we'll do, we'll first delete this text view and we'll add one bottom navigation, and width will be match parent, height will be wrap content. We'll provide it ID as bottom navigation and let's just constrain it. So horizontal in parent and to the bottom, and we'll provide some margin to it. So margin of let's say 30 dp. And we'll provide some elevation to it, so elevation of 3 dp, and we'll set some properties like item ripple color, and we'll select Android color transparent, this one, and also we'll set item icon size to 30 dp and label visibility, we'll unlabeled it. So now inside the drawables, we'll add some drawables vector sets. So let's just search for home and we'll select this, click on next and next and finish. Similarly, we'll add other vector assets. So we have added 4 icons. So this is a rectangle now. To add corners to it, we will create another drawable resource file. So click on drawable and drawable resource file, and this will be shape. And we'll name it as a rounded corner. Click on OK. Then we'll add shape here as a rectangle, and then corners, let's provide radius of 100 dp, and then this solid, the color, so we'll provide color white. And so inside the activity main, we'll select the background and we'll provide a rounded corner, and now it's rounded. And again we'll need to create another drawable, so click on new drawable resource file. This time it will selector and we'll name it as item selector. So when we press the any icon, so its color should be changed. So for that we'll write some code here, item and state checked, will make it true, and then we'll add color to it. So Android color equals to add color till 700. We'll use this color and I will copy this, I'll paste it over here. So this time it will be state pressed and the color will be same. Then we can copy this line. But we'll change the color this time, so it will be grayish. So hash it c8c8c, and so now in the activity main, item icon tint, and we'll add this item selector and drawable, item selector. Okay, I made a typo there, so it should be item. Okay, that's fine. So we have added all the properties. Now we just have to add one menu there. So click on resource, Android resource directory, and we'll select menu, click on OK, and inside that menu we'll add menu resource file. Let's name it as a bottom menu. So we'll add 4 menu items. And let's give it title as home. We'll provide the ID as a now home, and we'll select the icon. So yeah, then in activity main, write menu, and we'll use this bottom menu. And yeah, so that's done. Now we'll close this, close this, close this. And one thing we can do in themes, we will select no action bar, and we can change the status bar color to color secondary variant, because it is the till 700 as you can see here. So yeah, now we just need to work on the code. So at the first we will create a reference of bottom navigation view. We will find its ID, bottom navigation, to provide ID into the constraint layout. So ID, let's name it as a main container. Okay, so now we will have to create some fragments. So click on your package, new fragment, select blank. This will be home fragment. Search fragment. So inside the home fragment, we'll delete this code and we'll change the layout to constraint layout, and we'll just add one texture here. We'll constraint it horizontal in parent, vertical in parent. We'll make it home, and let's move to the code part. We will increase the text size to 22 sp. We'll change the text color to till 700, and text style will be bold. We don't want ID, so we'll remove it. And we'll also change the background, so background, and this will be home, as we already added colors inside the colors.xml. So yeah, then I'll just copy this code and I'll paste it in the fragment search. This will be search fragment. This will be search. And yeah, now we'll move to the fragment view and we'll delete this, we'll paste it view, and we'll change the color. We'll change this text, and then inside the fragment shop we'll delete this, we'll paste this. So yeah, we are done. Now I'll just close this and let's open the main activity. So at the start we want this home icon to be selected, so we have to replace the main activity with home fragment. So for that we'll write one line of code, that is get support fragment manager dot begin transaction dot replace r dot id dot our main container, and then new home fragment dot commit, and yeah, that's it. And also we'll have to set the selected item to bottom navigation view, so r.id dot now home. Now we'll add on item selected listener to bottom navigation, set on item selected listener, this one. We'll delete these annotations. Instead of returning false, we will return true here. Then we'll write a switch case to identify which icon has been selected. Based on that, we'll apply case. So r.id dot now home. So before that, we'll create one empty fragment. So fragment equals to null. And in here, if this has been selected, new home fragment, and we'll apply the break. Then case r.id dot. So yeah, that's all the 4 cases. Now just after this switch statement, again we'll use get support fragment manager dot begin transaction dot replace r.id dot main container, and then we'll pass in this fragment, so whichever gets selected, and then dot commit semicolon. So yeah, that's it. Now we'll try to run the app and let's see. So it has been installed, and as you can see, home, and then I'll select this favorite icon, and the color changes, the fragment changes, and then search, and then shop. So yeah, it's working fine. So that's it for this video. Do subscribe, and thank you for watching.